Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Scott Carpenter Park. We are here for some more NCBA club baseball action as the Colorado Buffaloes take on the Colorado School of Mines in Game 1 of a doubleheader here at Scott Carpenter in Boulder. I'm Harrison Simeon, joined by Quinn Kreck today, soon to be joined by many others, as we have an excellent day of baseball for you as the Buffs look for a 3-game sweep over the School of Mines after a 14-0 Mercy Rule win yesterday. How are you doing, Quinn?
Doing pretty great. It's a beautiful day for a baseball game here.
Yeah, the weather is picture perfect. Kind of on the warmer side, still for but we're getting there. I think tomorrow is when they're supposed to bring some rain.
Yeah, a little chill in the morning here.
But temperatures up in the high 70s right now. Or actually, it's going to reach the 70s later, but actually it's only 60, though it feels like 80 in this press box with the sun beaming right on our face. On the mound for Colorado is Eli Krupe, a junior from Juneau, Alaska. Quite a journey from up above Canada down to Boulder, Colorado, and he gets to start. A new member of this squad, but is a junior, a transfer, and he will take on Mines, who look to rebound after a shutout L yesterday. Some standouts from yesterday's performance were Nathan Hoffman, who tallied a 2-run home run and a win on the mound. But first up for the School of Mines is going to be Carter Rohrig.
Leading off for the Orediggers, number 4, Chris Rohrig.
Where's Carter Rohrig? Carter. Already in his own head as he takes to the batter's box. Krupe begins today at Scott Carpenter with a strike.
Great pitch to start the game.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I haven't seen much of his delivery before. Haven't seen him pitch. Well, he's not from college, but he is a junior. But he is from Alaska. 0-1, misses low. So Rohrig leading off, and will be followed by Skylar Wild, shortstop. Rohrig starting today at second base. 1-1, low again. But for this Mines team, we do apologize. We do not have the first names of every member of the team. We got first initials, though not players in the lineup today will have the first names for you. 2-1 pitch fouled off. Club baseball sits at 4-1 on the season. Their only loss, of course, in Colorado Springs a few weeks ago, but undefeated at Scott Carpenter. 2-2 in the dirt. Count is full. An exciting lineup of freshmen today, mostly for the Buffs today. Looking to preserve for the doubleheader, perhaps. Full count pitch fouled near third base side. And that is Jackson Gasco behind the plate at catcher.
I like the pink arm sleeve.
I do. I love when they go crazy with the accessories, yes.
Baseball's full of them.
3-2. In the dirt, ball 4. So a leadoff walk for Mines, and that'll bring up Skylar Wild. Shortstop, right-handed batter. Definitely remember him from last year. I was not here for Game 1 yesterday. But an early base runner for the Orediggers. That pitch in there. Once again, it was a dominant showing for the Buffaloes on Saturday. That game in the late afternoon. Grateful we had Kieran Warger and Lincoln Roach on the call. We may hear from them later today. That pitch to the backstop. And Roerig scampers to second.
Tough pass ball there.
Yeah, Krupe is struggling a little bit out of the gate, just trying to sharpen up the delivery. And unable to block it was Gasco.
A lot of pitches low here early.
Yeah. Also, you saw him missed in the dirt, I believe, on all 4 of his balls in the first at-bat, and then now on 1 count on Wild. Squares the bunt. Right to the pitcher. He bobbles it. Now transfers and gets the out at first.
That was pretty lucky there.
Yeah, Roerig gets over to third. But Krupe able to recover after it was a well-placed bunt by Wild. Those goes a sacrifice. Bring up Lang. We do not have the first name on. But he has a big opportunity. After it was a shutout for Mines yesterday, a chance at a first inning run 90 feet away.
Some small ball here early from the Orediggers.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what you got to do if you're struggling to score anything of note in a 7-inning shortened game yesterday. Gotta, use some different tactics. Yeah. In for the Buffaloes. Max McGinnis over at third base. Cash Mardo's at first. Lucas Komkowicz and Evan Lawrence making up shortstop and second base, respectively. 2-0 on Lang. That ball fouled off. First base dugout. Possibly not the worst idea to pitch around the 3-hole hitter in Lang with first base open.
Yeah.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss. First whiff generated by Krupe today, and it's 2-2.
Good pitch. Seems to be easing into things now.
Yeah. Sometimes it just takes some time, and we've seen limited action from him this season, but looks to finish off Lang. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Big second out by Krupe.
Great recovery there after the bobble. Get that nice strikeout.
Now we have the catcher in Cesura stepping in. As 2 are down, runner on third here in the top of the first. That pitch just inside.
You guys think that was inside over there? I can't see it.
Krupe doing well so far to keep the runner away from home. That one just outside. And it's 2-0. Better placement, just not quite finding the zone. Hitters count for Cesura. Foul tipped. And it's 2-1.
Mines batter's very patient out there this first inning.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you got to do. Once again, you're working the small ball. You got some patient at-bats, hoping to let Krupe come to them. That ball popped up into right center. Right fielder drifting over, and he makes the catch to end the inning. So Mines gets a runner to third with 1 out, but can't score him. As we head to the bottom of the first, still scoreless here at Scott Carpenter Park. Welcome back to Scott Carpenter Park. Buffalo's about to bat. It'll be Lucas Komkowicz starting at shortstop leading off, followed by Kyle Cattaviani, then Aiden Melberg, the DH, Gabe Zebrak, the right fielder, Jackson Gasco behind the plate, Evan Lawrence at second base, Max McGinnis at third baseman, Cash Murdo's first baseman, and Luke Tofig, the left fielder, in the 9-hole. Starting on the mound for Mines is Cattaviani, rather. I went a little too Italian on the pronunciation
That's
there.
a tough one.
But starting for Mines is a left-handed pitcher. Last name Dolan. Not quite sure the first name, but we'll still be working on that throughout the broadcast. But very interesting. It's been a while since I've seen the Buffs face a left-handed pitcher.
Yeah,
Lots of
pretty
righty
rare
bats
occurrence.
in the lineup. So we'll see how they approach it. So Komkowicz, a freshman.
Batting, number 29, Lucas Komkowicz.
Steps to the plate to lead off bottom half of this first inning. High leg kick from Dolan as he fires a swinging strike. For the Buffs trying to follow up a 14-0 win on Saturday.
First win since the last time they went to Texas.
This ends like first, like the Houston trip.
Oh.
Yeah, he probably should. It should have been double. 2-1 on Komkowicz. That one top of the zone for a strike. Count even on Komkowicz. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Good stuff from
Aggressive here
Dolan.
early.
Yeah, very aggressive. Gets the swinging strikeout. And now Cattaviani,
Now batting for the Buffaloes.
the center fielder today.
Fielder, number 19.
Another
Kyle
freshman
Cattaviani.
steps in with one out. Strike. Dolan looking good. Start out today. Misses outside there.
Come on, Bo.
That ball fouled back. First contact for the Buffs today, and it's 1-2.
Dolan looking pretty solid here in this first inning.
Yeah, Dolan has looked very strong,
They're all freshmen. They're not getting any.
Great pitching placement.
and he's going up against an inexperienced lineup for the Buff standards. As that pitch missed inside. So we'll see what the Buffs youngsters can do. That ball popped up on the infield. First baseman calling them off and makes the catch for out number 2. That will bring up Aiden Melberg, the designated hitter.
Aiden Melberg is hitting.
With 2 down. Quiet so far for the Buffs. We'll see if the DH can do something. And he snagged. Dolan snags the line drive to end the inning.
What a reaction from the lefty there.
3 up and 3 down for Colorado in the bottom of the first. Capped off by a nice play by Dolan. And we head to the second inning.
Score is 0-0.
Back for inning number 2 in Boulder. Max Bronson, the third baseman for Mines, steps in after a quiet first inning.
I got here at 10:50. You got here in 12 minutes.
Eli Krupe back to work.
No doubt looking to find the zone a little better.
Yeah, had one walk to lead off the game. That's his first pitch. Fouled near Marine Street. But he came, settled in.
Yeah.
He had that little hiccup with the bunt, nearly an error on his part, but recovered for the out and then got a big strikeout for the second out, and then
Yeah, able to escape that runner on third.
yeah, easy peasy from there. Bounces that one to the plate. Covered by Gasco. And reminder on the Buffs outfield today, it's Luke Tofiq, Kyle Cacciavillani, and Gabe Zebrak. 1-1. Swing and a miss.
His slider 70.
That's more of a slider.
Yeah. Oh no, really.
Breaking ball. Gets him ahead, 1-2. Stares down Bronson and delivers. Swing and a miss. Blows that one by him for out number 1.
Big strikeout to start the inning here.
And now it'll be Jacob Strong, as I don't have the first name, but I just heard
Ah.
the guy in the on deck circle say something, let's go Jacob. So Jacob Strong, left fielder.
Slowly piecing together the lineup.
Yeah, we're getting there, folks. Second strikeout registered by Krupe today. And Strong will look to change the fortune. Oh, we got a full crew today. Plenty of announcers coming your way in this doubleheader. Another swing and a miss. Krupe starting to settle in after a somewhat icky first inning.
Better first two batters for sure this inning.
Yeah, getting those swings and misses I think is the big difference. Strike on the outside corner. 1-2. I mean, and the way you get those swings and misses is you make the batters respect you. You make them know you can find the zone.
Yeah.
And then you can put the ball in places where they're uncomfortable hitting or outside the zone, make them chase.
Yeah, dialing it back into that zone and then making them go wide.
Ball hit to second. Lawrence makes the play. So 2 down. And that brings up Berthie after the G4.
How many times you gonna have it? It's Cooper G.
Last year.
First initial M, Berthie.
What happened? So we get to the airport for Texas, right? I've been playing second base.
Trying to get something started. No hits for either team so far. First pitch right down the middle.
And I get there and Gar's old president looks at me and goes, "Kid's academically ineligible. I can't play." And so I played 36 innings at short.
Dolan on deck, pitcher today, but also in the lineup for Mines.
He was my throwing partner.
0-1. Swing and a miss. Got him really out of the zone there.
Another great pitch. Making these passive Mines batters start swinging.
It's like Finn Dye.
Yeah, they had some patience, but now starting to get out of their comfort zone, starting to swing at pitches they don't want to. 0-2. Krupe fires. Swing and a miss. A 3-pitch strikeout, his third of the day, and he is rolling right along as we head to the bottom of inning number 2.
First baseman.
Back for the
Number
bottom of inning
18.
number 2. Still scoreless here in Boulder.
Zebrak.
Gabe Zebrak steps in. Right fielder, left-handed batter against the left-handed pitcher of Dolan, who rolled through inning number 1.
Buff's still looking for that first hit here.
Yeah, they went 1, 2, 3, strikeout, pop out, line out. Melberg made nice contact, but it was snag on the comebacker. Check swing.
And there's no one there.
And they appealed down to the third base coach of the Buffaloes, and he just shrugged.
I don't think he's going to
That one
admit.
inside and hits him. Buffs get their first base runner on the hit by pitch. And now it'll be Jackson Gasco, catcher today.
Jackson Goscow.
Zebrak on after the hit by pitch. Definitely crowding the plate there.
Little inside.
What's your opinion on people that crowd the plate?
Got to throw inside. Get him out of there.
Yeah.
Which I suppose he did to the last guy and they hit him. But you got to keep it a little less inside.
Zebrak leads off first as that ball hit well out to left center, but not enough on it as Lang makes the catch for out number 1. So 1 down with a runner on first for Evan Lawrence.
Second baseman, number 6.
Not deep enough to advance Zabrak.
Lawrence.
Nope. But Lawrence, one of the more experienced bats in the lineup. They kind of put some of the more experienced names towards the bottom of the lineup with Lawrence, McGinnis, and Cash Mardoz to follow. Throw back to first after the first pitch. But Zebrak in there, all good.
Nearly had the pickoff. Pretty big lead there from Zabrak.
Yeah, Buffs. Definitely a team that loves to run the bases. But maybe the difference today could be if Mines can control those runners. Because we've seen, them take advantage of pitchers or just teams in general that are sloppy, that don't really, pay attention to the runners on base, and that allows them to steal second and third, and then one wild pitch away from scoring a run.
Those boys of mine are supposed to be smart.
Yes, they are. And the catcher in Cesura has been very aggressive and keeping Zebrak in check here. 1 and 2 on Lawrence. Ball just high. Good take from the second baseman today. 2-2, fouled off. Lawrence, a sophomore, but a staple of last season's team. Played plenty of first base, but today at second. Swings and misses, though, as that's out number 2.
Big swing as he dropped down to the one knee there.
Yeah.
Now to the plate.
Tried to
Number 24.
hit that one to the moon.
Looking to crush it.
McGinnis.
But now it'll be Max McGinnis, the third baseman. 2 down after the leadoff base runner. Swing and a miss. Dolan looks sharp. As besides that hit by pitch, he's gotten a lot of swings and misses.
Yeah.
That last K on Lawrence's second of the afternoon. Or I guess it's still morning. 11:25 a.m.
Close enough.
Yeah. Runner on first, 2 down. He goes,
There we go.
but well before the
Caught in
pitcher.
a pickle here.
And now in a pickle. Zebrak is tagged out.
Tough way to end the inning.
Buffs get a runner on to lead off the frame, but can't get them any closer. It's 0-0 at Scott Carpenter Park as we head to inning number 3.
Third inning here at Scott Carpenter Park as Max McGinnis is up. That one's fouled back.
Go to that, yeah.
Oh,
Depends on how you bounce it.
okay.
That's all it's
Sorry about that. Dolan's up. Pitcher here for Mines.
Yeah, he's had a great outing from the mound this far.
So that one's outside for ball one.
Yeah, see if he can follow it up in the batter's box.
Say, he's been ripping through this Buffs offense.
Yeah, limiting some base runners looks good from the hill, so.
And a good pickoff there to end the second. That one's fouled back.
I'm just reading it and right? And then I'll make this think and then the pass.
No, I know.
Kirby looking to deal here. Dolan swings through that one. That one's foul.
Yeah, Dolan's on it there. Got around to it just a little bit early.
A little too early there, yeah.
Yeah, sets up a 1-2.
One and two here to Dolan. Dolan, big swing there as he'll go down with a strikeout.
Yeah, on the back end of a strikeout on that one this time.
Krupe's fourth of the game so far. After a tough start to the beginning of the game, he's doing a lot better here.
Yeah, your eyes are not deceiving you. Your eyes do not deceive you.
First baseman Todd up now.
First basewoman.
First base woman. Sorry, my apologies. That one's outside for a ball.
Last name Todd. Emma Todd.
Emma Todd. First name has been revealed.
We're slowly piecing it together.
Slowly.
Sorry, you know she is. Is that a guess?
Probably the Let's Go Emma as you walk in.
Oh, okay.
That one's also outside here. Krupe kicks and deals. Swings through that one. That's the first strike of the at-bat now. Nearly swings at that one. Called a strike anyway. Count is 2-2 now.
Yeah, doing a good job painting those corners right now. Really trying to figure out where the strike zone is for the dump.
Definitely been able to find the zone here in the later. That one's just a little bit low. Full count here on Emma Todd.
Yeah, imagine we'll see a swing here from Todd. She hasn't swung the bat really at all this plate appearance.
Mine's still looking for the first base runner of the inning. Swings through that one, and that's a strikeout again. Second of the inning and fifth of the game here for Krupe.
Yeah, great outing so far, and doing a good job holding this Mines offense to really nothing this far.
Back to the top of the lineup here, it's Carter Rohrig. He walked in his last appearance. Krupe seems to be doing a lot better than when he started this game.
Yeah, Rohrig walked his last at-bat.
Feels that one. That one's outside. Krupe's seen the whole lineup now, so we'll be looking to keep that strikeout total up.
Alright, I'm done here.
That one's hit right to the shortstop. Picked up, bobbles it. Not able to get the throw off in time as Rohrig will make it to first.
Yeah, and if you're Komkowicz, you need to make that play right to you. Didn't try to field it cleanly, tried to go to the backhand. And that'll be Not sure if that would be counted as an error or a hit.
Looked like it was a hit, but he did bobble it, so I'm not sure how they are going to count that.
Either way, runner at first here.
Krupe looking to deal here, get out of this inning. That one's fouled back.
Krupe with 2 outs, though, so see if he can get out of this. Still, no harm, no foul on the error.
Yeah, the man at first not posing too big of a threat here so far. A small lead there for Roerig. Krupe picks off anyway. Easily gets back his Roerig. Krupe looking to end this third now. That one just a bit too high there as Krupe gets his second ball at bat. That one looks to have a little bit of a curve on it as it dipped down to that outside corner.
Yeah, great breaking ball there from Krupe. Keeps the batters on their toes.
A fantastic pitch.
Yeah, not going to get letting the batters know that they're not going to get a ton of high fastballs.
Made Skylar Wild freeze up there on that one. Good runner here from first. That one will chop foul. And Roerig will have to go back to first after the attempted steal.
Yeah, but Wild fighting here as he fouls off his second of the at-bat.
1-2 here to Skylar Wild. Shortstop here for Mines as Krupe looks to get out of the inning. That one outside, fouled by the catcher, but he's able to get it back up.
Great job there from Gottschall to be able to at least get something on it to keep the runner at first there.
Recovering from that pass ball he had earlier in the game. Runner from second. That one's too low, and Carter Roerig will make it in safely to second base.
Yeah, so that changes some things here for Skylar Wild. A base hit likely puts one on the board.
Runner in scoring position definitely changes how he's going to handle this at bat.
Yeah, and a full count.
Skylar continuing to battle through this one.
Yeah, watch for a swing.
That one's inside, another pass ball. And Carter Roerig will make it to third. As what started out as a good inning here for the Buffs has now quickly turned into some dangerous situations with runners at the corners.
This brings up Lang here.
Can you advance base on the ball? Yeah. Even if it's a wild pitch? Yeah. Or on the walk, can you advance base?
Yeah, you can see it whenever you want. Yeah. So it's always a live ball.
Runners at the corners here. Skylar Wild likely going to steal. You want on that one as that one comes in as a strike here on center fielder Lang.
Yeah, and Krupe finding those corners again. He had success on his last appearance here against Wild. Finding those, or excuse me, Todd earlier in the inning, finding those corners. See if he can go back to it.
That one's way outside. Looking to steal home, but Roerig stops himself. As Gasco's able to get enough of that.
Yeah, great job there from Gasco to be able to at least put a glove out there,
Yeah.
prevent it from being another wild pitch.
Tough work behind the plate here in this inning. Wild heads off for second. Gasco will hold up just because of the runner on third. As another stolen base this inning. And there's two runners in scoring position now for the Mines.
Yeah, and again, base hit will likely score two.
A dangerous position here for Krupe, trying to get out of the inning. Started with 2 strikeouts, too. It looked really good. That one goes just outside.
So a 3-1 count, not necessarily a freebie for Krupe,
No.
as it would be on a 3-0, but got to be smart here, especially with 2 runners in scoring position.
Certainly don't want to give him something he can crush. Able to find the zone. That one goes up the middle. Roehrig finds his way to home. Wild will hold up at third. Running for second now is Lang. Chaos on the bases here for the Buffs as the Orediggers score their first run of the game.
So Lang knocks in right through the hole made by the first baseman and second baseman, able to score 1 and put the Orediggers on the board.
Able to make it to second on that play, too. A bit of a defensive error there from the Buffs.
Yeah, and great poise there from Lang to hold on the pitch, make sure that he finds the hole.
A great battle there from the center fielder. Catcher Cesura up now for Mines. He'll swing through that one. That one's up the middle. Another run will score for Mines as they begin to pile it on. He's headed home. Tagged out at the plate as Lang tries to stretch it, and he's not able to. And that will end the inning, but the Orediggers are able to score 2 as we head into the bottom of the third, and the Buffs will look to get back into it. Bottom of the third here for the Buffaloes as Max McGinnis comes up trying to get some runs back for the Buffaloes.
Yeah, McGinnis was in the box in that second inning, but it was Zebrak who got caught stealing, so McGinnis will get a fresh count here to open up the third.
Looking to use this second chance. Dolan deals. He'll hit that one. Popped up. That one's headed to the right. Caught by the right fielder as Berthie's able to get under that one. And a quick out here early for the Buffs.
Yeah, great communication there.
Now back to the Buffaloes' first baseman, number 14,
Berthie was able to get to it.
Mardoz.
Cash Bordeaux's up now, the first baseman. He'll get his first look of the game as Dolan deals again. That one's just high. Dolan kicks again. Swing, that one fouled back by the number 14. 1-1 here to Mardoza.
So I was having a feeling for you.
Or, I mean, you're in intro to. Yeah.
Swing another foul here from Mardos.
Yeah, Mardos fouling those straight back. It means he's on it. Just needs to make some slight adjustments. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Buffs trying to get aggressive here, down by 2. Dolan throws, that one's outside. Counts now 2-2.
Yeah, and every pitch matters just a bit more with only 7 innings to play instead of 9. So the Buffs being down in a 2-run hole isn't the best.
Time called by the by the batter. As Mardos steps out of the box for this one. Trying to get back into this count. Does that one fouled again? As this one will go over the fence. Oh, right off the light.
Allen will stay in the park at least.
Keeps everyone cars in the parking lot safe. Josh Mardos still 2-2 here after that foul ball.
Yeah, we're going to keep the balls.
Okay, cool.
Mardos is seeing it well. See if he can finish through.
Staying aggressive here, that one goes up. That will fall down for a single. Mardos makes it to first. It's picked up now by Berthie, and that'll be the end. A good single there.
Mardos, it looked like he almost jammed it up a little bit there. Came off the low part of his bat, but kind of worked out for him. A little blooper right over the first baseman into right field.
Nice blooper to get the Buffs their first runner here in the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping up now is Luke Toffee, the left fielder. That one just a bit too high on Toffee.
Come get some chill.
Mardos taking a short lead there on first base. Dolan throws that one in. That one's a strike inside there on Luke Toffee.
Yeah, Mardos the short lead, as you mentioned, but a lefty a little harder to read. You have to watch the angle of that knee as it gets picked up. Can lead to some deception.
Fouled here, right into the parking lot. 1-2 here now to Luke Toffee. Dolan deals this one down. That one's just a bit outside there. Even count at 2-2. Buffs with 1 man on. He's going for second. Big throw. And he is picked off at second base to end the inning.
And with
the foul tip.
Yep.
So that will end the inning here for the Buffs. As a real quick play and quick thinking there by the Mines defenseman will end the game. Not the game, the inning. That's...
Yeah, so 3 1-2-3 innings for the Orediggers as they sit on a 2-0 lead.
Top of the fourth here for the Buffaloes as they'll look to have a better inning here. Max Bronson up now for the Orediggers as they'll look to add more runs here to their 2-0 lead.
Who's pitching?
Wesley Freed.
A new pitcher for CU, Wesley Freed. He's a freshman
From William.
from Willville,
Willville.
from Williams Village.
Now pitching for
Glad he can make the trek
Buffaloes,
over.
Number 3.
Just as far as the last picture was from Alaska.
Williams Village, Wesley Freed.
So we'll see if Freed can take the mound with some more control after Krupe led up 2 in that 3rd inning.
Has his first pitch here. That one will go into the dirt.
Cheyenne Arapaho. Melbourne.
You guys both do that.
Max Bronson struck out on his last appearance here. He'll look to get
We picked him up.
his first hit of the game against the new pitcher. That one's also a little too high. 2-0 count now to Bronson.
That's what you guys should do in scope.
Yeah, see if he can settle in here with his first batter faced.
Still trying to find the strike zone here as it's 3-0 now to Max Bronson.
Yeah, it's a bit of a freebie pitch on this 3-0.
Yeah,
See if he can just settle in with a one right down the middle.
that one's too high and he will walk to first as Bronson. And Freed earns his first batter of the first of the inning. A meeting here at the mound.
Yeah, Gosco just helping him settle in here
I'm 2-2.
I'm saying in the
after a 4-pitch walk.
Still trying to find that strike zone.
Oh my God, go next time. We're going to win. We're going to win this week, boys. We're playing Ewing.
Freed trying to find his first strike. That one goes. It's down low. And Jacob Strong does not swing at that one.
Yeah, finally got his first strike. See if he can settle in after first batter was a
Pickoff
walk.
attempt now.
He's wearing my jersey.
Max Bronson's able to get back quickly. Looks to be settling in a little bit more now. That one's swinging. Double play opportunity here for the Buffs. He'll bobble it, and it'll only go to first. They'll get one out.
Yeah, great heads-up awareness there from the second baseman, Evan Lawrence. Be able to notice that he bobbled the ball, couldn't make the play at second, just get the easy out at first instead of trying to force it.
Definitely a good thing they were still able to get one there.
And Krupe looked good to start. Had 5 strikeouts to open up this game, but then just let in 2. There's Berthie who struck out his first at-bat.
And he'll watch one go outside the zone here now. That one, wow, right at Berthie. Very outside. He'll have to duck out of the way of that one.
You could tell he was trying to throw a bit of a slider there as it just kind of slipped out of his hands. Couldn't quite get the top spin that he wanted.
Not the right grip there as the 2-0 goes. That one fouled.
And Berthie likes that inside pitch.
Way off to the left there. That ball might be gone. Not reusing that one.
Yeah, Freed kind of pitching that inside to Berthie here.
2-1 now. Still looking for the swings through that one. Count is even now at 2-2.
Yeah, that's the breaking ball that Freed wanted a little bit more.
Good pitches. He's finally able to get that grip down. That one's popped up. It might be too short. Diving, not able to get there. Third baseman Max McGinnis not able to reach that foul ball.
Yeah, great effort there in foul territory, trying to track that down.
Fantastic effort for sure. Still 2-2 here to the right fielder Berthie.
Yeah, he stays alive after McGinnis can't quite get under it.
Swings again. That one will fall for a single. Jacob Strong running into home. He'll make it safely. Big slide going in for second. Berthy, he's safe as well. A tough play there by the Buffs as Berthy makes it into second safely and 1 run scores. A quick run from Strong as he scored from first base.
A great effort there, but also Hertofig have to hit his cut there, as then they can change if they want to. They can notice that Strong was going to make that cut to second, make the easy out there, at least give him a pickle, make him earn it, let the run go.
Bit of a defensive lapse there from the Buffs for sure. 3-0 now for the Orediggers.
Wesley's stuff looks good. Confidence, Wesley, confidence. Stuff looks good.
The pitcher Dolan stepping up now. He struck out in his last appearance. He'll watch the first ball come in. A tough start here for Freed.
Also, do a fucking down.
Popped up by Dolan. That one will go foul. Wesley Freed still struggling to be able to settle into this inning. That one's way outside. 2-1 now on the pitcher Dolan.
Yeah, and Freed right back in the same position he was just before, with runner on second, only 1 out.
Swinging through that one. That one will be fouled off the butt end of the bat. An unfortunate tuck there from Dolan.
Yeah, even if it hits any part of the bat, it'll go. Counts as a foul ball, so a little bit of a gift there. Sets up 2-2.
Even count here to the pitcher.
Also, why does the
Freed.
goal need someone to be?
That one's outside. Full count here to Dolan.
I noticed the picture yesterday.
She's a
Really big Buff baseball fan.
Rockies aren't in the playoffs. You need something to watch.
Saw something in it? Oh, yeah.
Deals. Swings through that one. As Freed gets his first strikeout of the inning.
Great ball there from Freed. A little bit of a deception, as it looked like Dolan was expecting that ball to break a little bit more, and it just didn't. So great control there from Freed to get his first strikeout of the game.
Emma Todd steps up now. She struck out in her first appearance. Freed will look to continue that momentum from the strikeout. That one curves in low.
Yeah, a little bit of a sinker there.
Pretty
Just
good
kind of
pitch
died.
there. Todd was not chasing that one. Freed will look to deliver again. 0-1. That one's low, but goes in for a strike there. 1-1 now. I mean 0-2. Freed looking to get out of this inning. 0-2 count. Does not swing at that one. Called third. That is 1-2 now. Swings through that one, and that will end the inning here. Back-to-back strikeouts for Freed to end the inning, as the Mines scores 1 run there to make it 3-0. Back to the top of the order here in the bottom of the fourth for the Buffs as Lucas Kamkowicz steps up to the plate. Struck out on his last appearance. Shortstop will be looking to get something going here for the Buffs.
Yeah, the Buffs struggling to find their bats here. Looks as if the second time around will have better luck.
That one goes in for a swinging strike. After an impressive offensive performance yesterday, the bats appear to be dead this morning. Dolan deals again. That one's just a bit outside. Count is even at 1.
Yeah, Dolan having a great outing this far. No hits through 3 innings.
That one goes outside too. Count is now 2-1. Dolan deals again. Swing and strike there as the count is 2-2 now here on Lucas Kamkowicz. Dolan continues to dominate this Buffs lineup. As you mentioned, no hits so far for him.
It's the other team.
That one comes in for a ball. Full count now here to Lucas Kamkowicz. Buffs looking to get on base here early. Swings through that one. Foul tip caught by the catcher as Kamkowicz strikes out again. Kyle Kakavillani coming up now. He popped out first last time he was up. That one goes high for a ball.
No, I'm good. What should I play for Melbourne?
Center fielder looking to get their bats going here for CU. Dolan deals. Ripped to third. A big catch there by Max Bronson. Great catch.
Yeah, great reaction time too as Cacciolani ripped that one.
Had to drop down to catch that one.
And Bronson just right place, right time.
Let me do. How do you say game?
Designated hitter Aiden Melberg up now. Pops that one up. He lined out to the pitcher last time. Dolan had a fantastic catch on that line out. Dolan resets himself after that foul ball. Kicks and deals again. That one outside. Counts 1-1. Swings through that one. It's popped up. High in the air. It'll fall down. Caught by the center fielder as Lang ends the inning. And the Buffs go 1-2-3.
Back out for the top of the 5th here. Freed on the mound for the Buffs. Orediggers sitting on a 3-0 lead.
We're seeing a very different game than we did yesterday here. You know, I mean, absolute blowout by the Buffs. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know if it's mines, you know, really changing things up or what. But yeah, I mean, we didn't see a single run yesterday, so something is going good for the Orediggers.
Yeah, and it's from the mound Dolan for the Orediggers, who, as this one's lined into left field, that'll get down. Carter Rohrig gonna hold up at first for a single. Well hit. Get this 5th inning started.
You know, I said this fun fact yesterday, but did you know that the diplomas for the School of Mines are made out of hard silver? They get
Really?
a metal plate diploma.
As a bunt placed down, perfectly placed right down the first base line. As he avoids the tag, Rohrig staying at third. Great effort there, and a great bunt from Skylar Wild to put runners in the corners with no outs. And we're going to mound visit here.
You know, that should not have been safe right there. I don't know what just happened at first base, but really can't think of an easier path for that first baseman to get the ball and get that guy out. But
Yeah, Kashmar Doe's just kind of sitting on the bag there, which he had really no business doing. Because even if it was Freed kind of trying to make the play, it needs to get out of the way. But as we were saying, it was Dolan who's really having success in leading this Orediggers team to the position they're in, pitching a no-hitter through 4.
yeah. Yeah, a lot better uniforms on the field today than yesterday, let me tell you.
Lang putting down another bunt. This one lands fair. Oh, called foul. I guess touched out.
I don't know. It looked like it hit the ground before the white line. But
Yeah, but then he was touched foul.
that
So
is-
once it goes past the third base, it'll be so McGinnis touching it foul there, as Lang will do it again. Small ball from the Orediggers right now. Swung on, fouled back for strike 2.
do you know what the live mascot of the Orediggers are?
I do not.
The Burrow.
The Burrow.
They actually, similar to Ralphie, they have a Burrow run the field at football games.
That one's got to be a sight to see. I'm not sure. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Gets the first out of the inning for Freed.
Named Blaster the Burrow.
Blaster the Burrow. Is she as fast as Ralphie?
I'm going to guess no.
I think that's a safe bet.
I'm not sure if Burrows are known for their speed, quite frankly, but
Just known for their consistency,
yep.
reliability. As runner takes off for second, Wild gets in there safely. So 2 runners in scoring position now, as the Orediggers lead the Buffs 3-0. Swung on, caught at third, and got the double play. Great job there from Max McGinnis to get the Buffs out of the jam.
That's pretty cool.
Great play there and great effort from McGinnis, as the Orediggers lead the Buffs 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th here, Gabe Zebrick set to lead off for the Buffs. And it's Dolan still on the mound for the Orediggers. Again, pitching a no-hitter through 4. Looking to continue that.
Is this walk-up music in English? I don't think
I
so.
don't think it is.
Kind of fun. Maybe this will wake the Buffs up here. So see if they can finally get some runs on the board. If I had to guess, I'm gonna say it might be K-pop.
Very careful here.
Yeah. Be very careful,
Does
Lincoln.
qualify as K-pop? Nick, I feel like you listen to K-pop.
This doesn't sound Korean.
No.
This sounds more like Chinese. Like more, it's more predicated on the syllables. You hear a lot of like yo and yo sounds. Like you can kind of pick it up.
Scope of Sports linguistics expert Nick Evans.
Hey man, I just like the language. Like yeah, he just kind of profile the entire language. I mean.
Back to the action here as Gabe Zebrick, lefty on lefty action. First pitch goes for strike 1, hit the bottom corner.
I used to always be jealous of people who were left-handed.
As this one hit well into shallow right, diving catch! He made the play! Berthy in right field tracked it all the way through.
You know, this series, we've seen a lot of impressive catches, specifically in the right field. We saw, to really end things up, yesterday, a great catch from the Buffs.
Wow, what a hit there from Zebrick, too. Seemed like he put it in the right spot, shallow right, but Zebrick just made a more impressive play as the 0-0 hits the outside for strike 1.
Maybe burrows are faster than we thought.
Maybe. As that one's outside for ball 1. So that brings up Goschak, who also flew out to right field his last at-bat.
Very different weather from yesterday here at Scott Carpenter. We saw a lot of wind, sand blowing into players' eyes.
So it popped up right to second base. It's Rory Gundered who makes the play for out number 2 of this 5th inning. Time running out for the Buffs if they want to try to get back in this one, down 3. A stiller day.
A chillier day at the same time.
It's kind of game day too.
If you couldn't hear at home, Tame Impala being played for some walkout.
That was a borderline really good pun though.
From linguistics.
You know, one person, that whole band.
Are you sure?
Really getting the meat and potatoes of this one, folks.
Now, interesting. Our last 2 games, you know, we're obviously playing, or I should say, series playing the Miners or the Orediggers right now, and the Pioneers yesterday. Really reminds me of. Have you ever heard about the greatest ball rivalry in Colorado State history?
Yeah, between the Pioneers and Orediggers.
Yeah. In the early 1900s, of the primary building at the University of Denver. You can still see the stains from the dynamite to this day. Included an attempt to vandalize the M on the mountain in Golden, but it was a trap, and Mines players were waiting. I believe Mines fans, and took the Denver Pioneers fans by gunpoint. Held them hostage by gunpoint, and I believe shaved the M, or possibly branded them. Look into that. Yes, and it ended with the governor of Colorado having to threaten to deploy the guard to stop the infamous Pioneer Orediggers war.
Yeah.
True
story.
true story. Greatest football rivalry in Colorado history.
Yeah, they don't do rivalries like that anymore in college sports.
They do not. But, well, that'll be the Buffs' chance at bringing some runs on this board, bringing a closer game here. We'll be right back from Scott Carpenter Park.
I'm not on.
Welcome back to Scott Carpenter Park. The Orediggers are up at the top of the 6th inning. So far, a runless game from the Buffs, but 3 runs up for the Orediggers. Very different game from yesterday, where we saw a blowout from the Buffs. And is that looks like that was out for number. I don't think that was Surza. That looked like it was a number 18. Number 10, Jacob Strong up to the bat for the Orediggers.
Moved on to Strong.
That's Strong.
That is Strong.
Jacob Strong.
Do you know him?
Oh.
Oh.
Looks like it might have been a rough hit there. And he will walk on down to first base. Clapping from the fans for incredible recovery there. Looked like he went to the ground for a second.
Yeah, it's kind of scary when you're up to that plate and you're trying to process where the ball could go and whether or not to hit it, but you never really consider the fact that it's a rock getting thrown at you like 80 miles an hour.
That's true. Baseballs do not feel great. My sister used to enjoy throwing baseballs at me back in the day. Little League All-Star Christian Roach, great pitcher, let me tell you.
I actually got hit in the ear by a baseball because we were doing warm-ups and I was just not looking at the right person, and they threw it to third where I played from home, and I just got smoked.
Oh. Number 25 up to the plate for the Orediggers. Looks like we don't got a name for this batter, but
we're in the part of the game where the club roster thing they give us is not gonna do us any favors.
Accurate. And it is off. Looking like it'll be a foul ball. Caught by the Buffs.
Excellent judging there from Lincoln.
That's why I get paid the big bucks.
Yeah, much, a lot of money being paid between all of us.
Yes.
Money-
I believe I have the set a record for the highest ever paid out ScoBuff Sports contract.
For a non-quarterback?
$0, and 0 cents.
Well, between you and me, Lincoln, I do it for the money. That's all I do.
I'm only in it for the money. Not off to a great start for number 32.
Yeah,
One
again, the
ball.
roster not doing much favors here.
And we got a base steal. Oh!
Yes, sir!
And that is an out. What a quick half to an inning. Something about a base steal.
Yeah, I mean they don't trust the catcher, or they don't respect the catcher. It's kind of like when you let a player shoot a 3-pointer.
Yep.
You're kind of saying that you don't think the catcher has that arm and the reaction to make that throw.
That is true.
And if they don't, then you can. It doesn't matter how slow you are. You can steal whenever you want. But
we
they were
are
able to make it there.
We're seeing a better catching performance for the Buffs than we saw for the Orediggers yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Several errors leading to multiple runs.
Well, that's the kind of game that will have the slowest person on the team trying to steal, because what are you going to do if the catcher is like roofing it and not even getting it close to the second?
That is correct. Some Dixieland Delight. Dixieland Delight playing across the stadium right now. Great win by the Alabama Crimson Tide yesterday against Vanderbilt. The Vanderbilt Commodores.
We should probably get off before they say something about Auburn and LSU too.
That is true. We'll be right back from Scott Carpenter Park. Dixieland Delight. All right. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning, and wow, off to a quick start. Number 24 makes it to first base.
Had some background music to that one too.
For Jackson Gasco on his first pitch, makes it to first. Hits it into right field.
Yeah, that breaks up the no-hitter there from Dolan in the 6th inning.
About time, one might say. Not much more of a chance for the Buffs to get even just a run on this board, let alone tie it up or win this thing. Let's see if they can actually do it.
Yeah, Kashmar Doe's at the plate here.
And that is a strike.
Swung on, hit well into
Mardoz.
center right. That'll fall. Mardoz gets tripped up at first. McGinnis able to get safely into third, and the Buffs are buzzing here in this 6th inning.
Man, talk about a bit of a trip there. Did not look enjoyable. And these all white and blues from the School of Mines are... It's absolutely beautiful, I gotta say. Kind of
Right.
reminds me of the Marlin jerseys. They're whites.
The yellow high. Yeah, I think that music to open up this 6th inning helped the...
It's nothing like a little Dixieland Delight on a nice, little chilly but sunny Sunday here in Boulder, Colorado.
It definitely isn't unpleasant.
No, it is not. I'm thinking of getting some tacos and maybe some blended margaritas for dinner.
This one hit well
Number
into
16.
to deep right field at the wall. That'll land. One will come in to score. As there's a double from Tofig.
Finally, seen a run from number 24, Max McGinnis. Is that correct?
It
Or
is.
did he just go grab the bat?
No, he scored. He came in to score.
Good for him. But happy.
As Dolan getting batted around a little bit here after being perfect. No outs at the bottom of this 6th inning. Within 2.
You know, interesting fact about Lucas Komkowicz here. He attends the University of Colorado Boulder.
Really?
I'm not sure if you knew that, but
Couldn't have guessed that.
thought you might find that interesting.
Swing and a miss from Komkowicz. As runners on second and third for the Buffs here. Komkowicz swung on, hit well into left field. Tracking it down is Strong. He gets to it, tagging. Able to get to home on the sac fly is Mardoz. As Tofig able to get to third, both tagging. 1 run scores for the Buffs, 1 out. What a catch there from Strong.
You know, at the start here of this, I was saying, you know, this really, they're running out of chances, but that Dixieland Delight really might have gotten the blood rushing for the Buffaloes, because we are seeing a very different performance right now from the rest of this game.
Yeah, they found their leg. Cacciavellani steps up to the plate. 0-0 goes for ball 1. So a little grounder to third, able to pick it up. Runner will score, and ball can't quite be caught by the first baseman.
And that is a
Cacciavellani.
tied game from the Buffaloes.
Speaking of tied.
Crawling back to their glory from yesterday. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Where the hell did the other runner go? There was 2 runners in scoring position. That one.
Yeah, so they had
a tie again. That make it 4-3.
1 tag, and then that one scored on the ground ball.
So McGinnis came home on the double from Tofig.
Speaking of, great things that happened, University of Texas and Penn State University both out of the AP poll this week after humiliating losses to Florida and UCLA.
Yeah, Penn State I don't think deserved to be ranked after that
I have been
performance.
seeing it a lot that James Franklin, finally responded to the, constant sayings that he couldn't win big games by losing a small game. Horrendous.
Texas is ranked 19th and Penn State 22nd.
All right, so Balin Weissef, our CU Club Baseball insider, absolutely lying to us.
Texas ranked 19th, Penn State
the AP
22nd.
poll?
Yeah, this is
Or is
the
the
AP poll.
athletics? And
No,
no,
this is the coaches poll. Excuse me. So I lied
What
to
is
you.
going on here? Let's get our act together. Directly from the Associated Press app,
Yeah, let's see what this is.
we are seeing. Drum roll, please.
Yeah, they're out. Both Texas and Penn State.
Wow. I think that is the absolute right call by the AP poll voters. Another
Ground
grounder.
ball, nice. Up the middle as Melberg. Runner into third safely. Great heads-up base running there from Komkowicz. And on the hit there.
Now, let's check in on.
Great job there on for the Buffs, little small ball there.
Yeah.
I think relevant to Buffs football, Iowa State still ranked coming in at 22nd.
Yeah, I think that was the right call not pushing them out of the poll. You know, I mean, they've at least been undefeated, you know, until yesterday. Played a pretty good game, and, you know, since he's still
Zebrak got hold of that one. Way deep to the wall. Coming in to score is Kachavalani
to the window.
as Zebrak
to
gets
the
a
wall.
double off the wall. And the Buffs up 4-3 on a big sixth inning.
I mean, that's the Sea Buffaloes that were out yesterday. That's the Sea Buffaloes that were out when we saw the Pioneers come to town. 4 runs in 1 inning, and we still got some to go. Smart move on the Orediggers here to call a mound visit, it appears.
Yeah, I think they're going to pull Dolan. Dolan, who had a no-hitter going up until the start of this inning. His day is going to be done after letting up 4.
Now, you know, CU beat writer for BuffZone.com, Brian Howell, keeping
Let's see.
Ohio State, Oregon, and Miami. Pretty standard across-the-board result there, but it's got Georgia Tech at number 11, Bama at 9, Texas Tech in his top 10 at number 8.
Georgia Tech at 11. They're 13th in the AP.
You know, Texas Tech number 9, first time a Big 12 team has broken the top 10, I believe, in this season so far. Let's check in on the NFL here. Broncos down 10-3 in the second with 15 seconds left before halftime, facing the Eagles, reigning Super Bowl champions. But I know the game that everyone's curious about. You know, Jackson Dart's second start for the Giants, up 14-13 with 11 seconds going into halftime.
Yeah, you can't see it on our cameras, but Lincoln is wearing a Jackson Dart undershirt.
On top of a Denver Broncos sweatshirt. Real conflicted going into next Sunday, I'll say. Conflicted.
You can root for Jackson Dart without rooting for the Giants, though.
Well, I'm also a Cam Scattaboo guy.
Okay.
Speaking of Cam Scattaboo, his former team, Arizona State, still holding in the poll at number 23.
Yeah, they had their bye last week.
Yes.
They're coming in at 21. Howell had
On
been
Howells?
23.
Oh,
21
yes,
in
I'm
the
looking
AP.
at Brian Howells. My apologies. Well, Utah, you know, is Utah still in the poll? I know Howells got them at number 22.
They are not.
It looks like they have been bumped out.
Max McGinnis, who led off the sixth inning, back up to the plate. The 0-0 swing and a miss as this one fouled off.
You know, I gotta be honest. If they're not in the poll, I'm kind of
Utah?
curious. Still can't believe. Looks like, oh wow, Miami moves up to number 2.
They've got a good resume this year.
I mean, Miami has really been killing it with Carson Beck. You know,
Yeah, it's a good situation
Former
for him.
Georgia quarterback comes to Miami.
This one swung on, hit well into center field. Tracking it, can't quite get to it, is Lang. 2 will come in to score as McGinnis gets a double. And the Buffs doubling up the Orediggers 6-3.
I mean, with a performance like this, I think there's a case to be made that Ralphie should stop running at Folsom Field and maybe open up games at Scott Carpenter Park here, you know. Especially after what we saw last night in Dallas. Talk about a rough one. But are we shocked?
No, I don't think so. I think the Buffs are allergic to 14-0 leads.
Yes, they are. I mean, we've really seen just a pretty standard formula from the Buffs this season in really any game that matters remotely. You know, look at Georgia Tech, look at BYU, look at our unfortunate game last night against the what are they? The
Horn
something
Frogs.
the Horn Frogs. Yes. Horn Frogs. There we go. I almost said the Froghorns. You know, talk about a great quarterback, Hoover. out there.
Rose to the occasion.
Faced some allegations at the start of the season, but turned out they were false. Had the Instagram hacked, and you for athletes stuff happens. We're really in a pretty polarized environment in college sports these days. Can't think of more tough time to be a college athlete, especially when you're not performing. Look at Caden Salter getting booed at Folsom Field a few weeks ago.
Do you think he'll be the starter this coming week? After a three-pick performance?
I unfortunately do think so, but I personally am all in on the Ryan Staub train.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah,
free school walkout.
Yeah, free Ryan Staub walkout this Monday at 1 p.m. 1:30 p.m. I should know that.
You should.
Yeah, you're the one who set it up, Lincoln. You're the
Probably
organizer.
my favorite Canva graphic I have ever made. But no, I saw a great tweet.
This one poked into right to the right fielder. Berthie won't be tagging. Is Gottschall or Gotzko?
I was gonna say I saw a great tweet from speaking of Brian Howell to make the argument to just put Staub in at the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, yeah, he leads
Let
those.
him in for that middle 8. That's what I say. No, here's what I've been thinking. Going forward, I think we need to play all 3 quarterbacks every game.
Yeah,
I'm saying we
quarterback by
we
committee.
put Salter in for that first quarter. Get us some points on the board.
Yeah, get
and
us up
immediately
14-0.
take him out. Put Staub in for the second.
So it fouled off.
Keep the lead. Give us maybe another score in that 2-minute warning, and then second half. I'm torn. I want to say put Juju in. We've seen 2 snaps all season.
2 drives.
5-star quarterback. Maybe at this point, just start training him for next year. Yeah. Put the closer in. Get some music going.
I have 2 other ideas.
Yeah.
Let Salter get a 14-0 lead and then just take him out.
Yep.
Or
I like that idea.
before every drive, you just spin a wheel. See who.
Yeah.
Ooh, that could be fun.
Coach Prime just flip a coin.
Max McGinnis back at the plate here. 1 strike, 2 balls. Sometimes we do have some iffiness with the scoreboard here, so.
Yeah, he hit by a pitch.
I'm talking
there.
about the scoreboard at Scott Carpenter. I should state. I would never do you like that. Linguistics expert Nick Evans.
Sit over here now so you see the game better.
I don't know what to say to that. Yeah, engineer, director, executive producer,
And rules expert.
and rule export, linguistics expert, and CU Buffalo's football history expert.
Brings us with second for the 7-run inning.
I mean, this is really.
The Buffs were used to it.
This is classic
dribbler.
Buffs behavior.
On the run, makes the play at first, stops the bleeding. The Orediggers now have some work to do, down 4, headed to the top of the 7th.
We'll be right back.
Buffs 3 outs away from taking the win in game 1, up 7-3. Chase Ambule on the mound for the Buffs here. As the 0-0 goes for strike 1. And number 20 for Mines.
20.
Swing and a miss, strike 2 from Ambule.
Speaking of 20, the result of 10 plus 10.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Play at first on the drop third. As the Buffs now 2 outs away from taking game 1.
What a change we saw in the 6th inning from the Buffs.
Is the Dixieland Delight.
It really did not. Yeah, nothing like some Dixieland Delight to get the blood rushing.
Emma Todd fouled tip. She struck out her last 2 times at the plate.
I really like this bat. Kind of like a sherbet. An orange and pink.
Strike 2 here from Ambule. Ambule dealing right now.
Going goblin mode on the mound, one might say.
0-2 low for ball 1.
What?
I'm not sure. I'm just gonna let you say that. What did you?
I said.
Swing and a miss.
I said
strike
he.
3.
I'm saying he is going goblin mode on the mound right now. Absolute menace to the Orediggers right now.
The most
Pitcher.
notorious mode too, Goblin.
Yes.
So Rorig up to the plate now. Orediggers down to their last out. This goes for strike 1.
Oh, you can just feel the pressure.
You can feel the momentum shift as well. As that one goes for strike 2, the Orediggers down to their last strike.
We really need Carter Rorig. Really, the pressure is on him, and
0-2 outside for ball 1.
it's, the Buffs just almost grasping that W here to start the day in this doubleheader.
1-2 hit by pitch.
Oh,
Oh, he got down. He ducked. Got down just in time. He would have taken that to the back. Kept.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 here. 2 outs. Ambule. Strike 3. The Buffs will take it and complete the comeback in a 7-run 6th inning to take game 1 against the Orediggers.
Really just an abysmal start to this game from the Buffaloes. And then we heard Dixieland Delight, and something turned on. What a beautiful ending.
That's all she wrote. So the Buffs will take game 1, 7-3 over the Orediggers. Stay tuned for game 2. First pitch set for 1 o'clock here on ScoBuff Sports. For Harry.